We're going to the moon! Poggers! We'll go to the moon. Jumpy, jumpy scoon. Can't wait for Steam to open up. It's gonna make me flop. Oh, there it is. Oh. Ah! Dark Descentes. Launch? What? Launch settings? What the fuck? Who's doing this? Who's responsible for this? Ha! Ha! Oh, okay, I guess it was a good idea to do this. Full screen? No. Texture quality? Hi. Shadow quality? Hi. Shadow quality? Hi. General quality? Custom, yes. The poof is real. It is! It poofs everywhere, it's funny! Show advanced settings. There you go, how about you just detect? You couldn't find a match, okay. Alright, just launch the game then. Just make sure it's not on full screen. Hold on a sec, if that's the case, I'd like it to be a... Is that the next 16:9? Alright then. Fuck it, beggars can't be choosers. Ah! Shit. Let it load, I suppose. Loading. Aha! It's doing its thing. Okay. Tab out. Is that it? Nope, that doesn't look good. Any game? This is a shit. It's not detecting anything. You sure? Oh no, wait, there it is. There you go. Okay, now all I have to do is make sure that the mixer is not going to kill everybody who's listening to this. Put it on 40% because that's the golden number. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Amnesia. The doctor said to follow with a couple of quick questions. My housewife is abandoning me. Yeah, it's focus intensive. And I've just realised that the thing on the right is off slightly. Hold on a sec. Let me fix this. It is off ever so slightly. This is what happens when you change aspect ratio and don't do testing. Always test. There it is, that's better. Everything is inside the window. Good. Continue. It's a dangerous place, it's extremely vulnerable, and your ex-wife is following you constantly. Make sure to play in a dark room. Yep, I got blackout curtains. And wear headphones. Check for the best effect. Adjust until the square on the right is barely visible. That's pretty much how it is now. Yeah, because if I do that, that's completely gone. I can just about see it there. Yeah, Gamma 1. Gamma 1. That is all. Hope you enjoy. You can't enjoy. Fuck you. Enter player name. Nani? Oh. Cool. Show hints. Graphics. Oh, you could have done all this to begin with. Let's activate vertical sync. What is this? This is Amnesia. The Dark Descent. Okay. Start new game. Hard mode? I don't want funking hard mode. What are you? Where are we? Any more questions? How do you think the how what? I don't know. Why don't you go ask your mother?
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Fug. Fugger Pugnug. Here we are at Amnesia. Ooh. Please get up, Daniel. Thank you. Why? Why, yes, thank you. I can't open door, but I can pick up flower pot and throw. Walk. Accidentally closed the tab. Missed like a minute. It's fine. We've just started. There's nothing to see. No tender boxes. Ugh. Daniel's gonna have some problems. He's... Fuck that. Fuck that and a bag of potato chips. Rock and roll! Fuck McDonald's. Oh, that actually went inside. Can I go? Yeah, okay. That's what I meant to do. I've played this game so many times, I had no idea you could do that. Great. The mouse sensitivity is a bit, tiny bit low. Can I adjust that? Input. Mouse sensitivity, here we go. We'll just, increase it to a 0.2. There, that's much better. There we go. That's the kind of mouse sensitivity I'm talking about. Broom! Break glass! That's perfect. You know, he's staying there like that. That's great. We'll use the head to investigate. Go look around the corner for me. Anything? He would say something if there was something. Ah, good. Okay, nothing. Oof. You said you'd said you'd say something if you saw something. Why didn't you say anything? Is there something there? Alright then. You're retired for now, head. Scary. Spooky! Boy! Tinderbox. And a fresh head. You go in the spook room. Tell me if there's anything there. You'll let me know. How's my sanity? Slight headache, that's good. As long as it stays in green and slight headache, we're good. Well, I didn't hear any shouts, so it must be a good room. Okay, good, yeah. These heads aren't worth a damn. Okay, you get one more job before retirement. Is the stairs safe? Yes. Old archives. Oh. There's dusty. Cool. Got some books. I can't read that. Gotta keep the lights on. 'Cause I can't see shit. Anything in here? Apart from the boogs. A couple of tinder boxes. A box. My ex-wife. Standard. I really can't see a damn thing. Get some lights there, good. More book. Wait, did that? Oh yeah, it's a window. I can see the book made a ting noise. I'm not supposed to ting. This place is hell. You picked up a... Whoop! How do I lantern? How do I lantern? There it is. F. Good. You picked up the little shitty tinder. There's no torches or candles in here. I'm a little surprised, honestly. You think that? Oh, there's one. It's on the floor. This is better. There we go. Oh! How is this, by the way? Can you see? Because I know this is a actual very dark game. So if you need me to adjust anything so that you can see better, let me know. But if everything's fine, then fuck it. Stick. Broom. Physics! Ah!
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Daniel. Your normal self? Daniel. Is there anything I can loot here? Fell into the kitchen floor. And I laughed.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Who does it now? Yeah. Fuck that. These little scuttling lads. They know what's up. Hoo-ha! How much oil do I have? Oh, wow. Cool. Not allowed to leave the front door. Oh, fuck. I do like throwing shit about. It is very fun. Okay, enough of that. Don't remember if there's a secret under here. Or is it the other sanctum area? Locked. But the laboratory is open. Let's put some fucking lights on, yeah? Nice. Aha!
Closing in.
That's something you can do for free time. Cool. Ah! Candlelight. What's this then? Oh, hey. Okay. Lots of oil. I'm not complaining. Really, really not. This is good. Oi! Behave! Fucking... Ooh!
There should be more coop rat. Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
Okay, there's some candles back here. Can I light this? Is this something I can light? No, but there's a tinderbox in there. But there's a save thing. Aha! In an attempt to produce the vitae. Chemistry pot. Rocket coal bit. Okay, we got the chemistry pot. That's lovely. We can put that right here, I think. Yeah, straight. But we still need 4 chemicals. We need 4 fucking chemicals, like. I need to go upstairs, innit? There was a woman's voice. The door won't budge. Tinder. How many tinder boxes do I have? 8. Okay. We can go down. Where there's nothing. Or we can go brown. Where there's nothing. Archives. Archimedes. Sormacarium. Book. What's going on in here?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. No matter what is there, I'm going to take it and take it because it's mine and British. Oh look. A little man. Hey, hold on. I wonder if I can... I can get it out of bounds. Come on, just give me. Whatever, I'm done here. That was funny for like 5 seconds. Fug. Full attention to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. Ooh. Yeah. Fuck was that?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was fapped. I was epic fapping. Oh, those fucking books are greased with butter, man. Ooh. Rock and roll McDonald's. Guess I wasn't supposed to touch that. Hello. Somebody's playing the pianist. It ain't me. Pink. Okay, we're gonna write up a scribs. Ooh. Okay. Nothing. 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 The local history is locked. Fuck. How are we gonna learn? How are we gonna learn culture now? That's the way back. This room ain't too bad. Lots of windows. Big open space you could hold a party in here. Very formal one. With ties and beanbags. Hello? Is that you, Andrew? Did you cause all this blood? How many tenders do I have? 5. Okay, I could waste these. Piano! Keyboards. My mother-in-law. Whoop!
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
That's what you get for building your house on fucking sand, dude. Yay. More bits. Someone's playing the pianist again! Pissing me off. Fucking what? Shit! Rock and roll, dude. Okay, what's here? Kingdom of Persia. That's not Persia, that's Prussia. Do beg your pardon. Blah, 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 blah. Ah!
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
What the Good. The most peculiar, funny boy was in my hand the whole time.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
You can in Japan too. You ever been to Japan too? It's really funny. Yeah, I know I gotta pull the books, but I wanna look at stuff. I wanna look at what this thing is. Give. Ugh! The richest and lore and the big bad bitches. There you go. Anything behind these? No. We did it! Oh, can I take this brick? Oh. Advantage. Chair. Get. I love these butter books. They're great. It usually comes into the room. Nothing? Alright. Oh, there it was. Good stuff. We don't need to be here anymore. Take the key and leave. We got what we came for. The spooky mistress. Let me see. 3 tinder boxes and 8 blobs of oil. Nice. In we go.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
We've got the culprit. Any secrets behind these brr? Wine! There's a thing in there that's not very happy. Wait a second. Huh. Medicine liberates yourself to wound. Okay. Good, because my sanity is hitting the bricks and I need something. I swear that guy despawned after a while. But no! Stand in the light for a bit. Has that done anything? No, I don't think it will. Ugh. Everything smells.
That fragrance. Damascus rose.
The sanity hurts, man. My sanity is not included. This refills my lantern. I'm starting to regain my sanity. It's not hard to move my mouse anymore. Okay, it's hard to move my mouse again now. Goodness me. Spent all this time trying to avoid that. Am I supposed to leave here again? I forget. It's not underneath the rocks. I think I really have to just push the door down. Well, not push it down, but move the stuff. Ah. Have I missed something? I don't quite understand. I swear this isn't a difficult part of the game either. Have I really forgotten how to get out of this room? I'm gonna run out of oil. I'm very confused. Time to just start throwing shit around until something clicks. What? That box is long gone. Okay, well lost. Lost am I? Suppose I could start stacking boxes, see what's up there. But I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be the way out. Unless I'm being too stupid about this. That really was the way, I don't believe it. God, I'm a numped. 1, 2, 3, 4 chemicals. I wouldn't worry about that too much. It's just our old pal Andy.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Lol. We got all the chemicals. Ew! Whew. Okay. Whoa! We'll deal with that in a moment. Good! Now we turn the Bunsen on. We got it! We got the pot of acid. Now we can escape this place. Using my brain. He keeps putting that chair back. I want to save. What brain? The thing that I use to make go-go juice. You know the one. Come on, you all know the words. He shut down. Fucking red goo. How hurt am I? A few cuts and bruises, that's warrant. There we go. At least my sanity's good now. Yay! Refinery. Guess what they do at the refinery? To all the boys and girls that answered, they make chicken nuggets. You wouldn't be wrong. But I can see why you said that.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
If you keep going straight, you can jump on the bus. Ew! Oof. Yes. Ugh, God. about this place. This place is a special kind of fucked, I'd say. Rude.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
No! It's luck for the other side. Off! Fuck. Body parts. And body bots.
June 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Hey, Brandon. Oh god, where am I? Oh yeah, that's right. Who are you again? I'm Daniel. Who are you? I am Daniel. Fuck. Who is the Blue Man 59? It's you, isn't it? You are the Blue Man group. I need to regain some sanity, fuck me. Look at this blur. Yeah. Insane in the membrane. Okay, so we got some blick blops. So we can put them around, light this room up a bit. There we go. The fading is gone. How's my sanity? Bad. Right. I can hang out in here for a bit. You discovered my true identity. Hello darkness, my old friend. We're here together again. Please don't touch that. Ew, you touched it. Can you hide? I don't need to hide, but I better hurry the fuck up for what it is I'm doing. Need another box. Okay, I gotta be quick. Go. Know a little about the other than the whole PewDiePie Amnesia Let's Play meme. Yeah. Fug. Almost thought I died of sanity. No. It's one of the best horror games ever made. Have a Bible. Didn't want it. How about the works of Edward Cobb? I don't have anything else. What's the splashing about? There's something in the water. Some force that's sort of in our realm enough to harm me, but we can't see it. I guess it is invisible, but not for the dumb sake of there's a spell and it's invisible. It's a creature that's sort of bleeding into our reality. Go get the arm. Fuck that. Okay. I have another piece of man. Here you go. Once you start chewing. Ah! Which Amnesia is it that has the classical Amnesia monster? What is the classical Amnesia monster? Is that also a meme? The big mouth one. Oh yeah, this is the one. Whew! We will see it soon enough. What do you think of my Halloween banner, by the way? I'm a fan of it. Let me in! Oh god, I poked through the map! I wasn't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to see! Spooky banner is awesome. Cool. Is the big mouth monster what is bleeding into reality? Sort of. It's like a general darkness. Everything about this mansion, there is a general energy that's bleeding in, and it's affecting all sorts of things in Brennenburg. It's reanimating corpses to create monsters, it's bleeding in creatures that use water to sort of bleed in and attack you. That weird black gooey goo stuff. Not black, that weird red gooey goo stuff that was on everything. That's part of the darkness, I guess. It's very eldritch. I think the idea is we're not supposed to completely understand. Kinda like this fucking winged, baby-faced centipede. Right. Nothing. Splish.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
The lift is broken. We can go in here now, tidy up the place. Why are you elevator walking? Because spoilers. It's not really a spoiler. He said it right at the start that we gotta. It's locked! That we gotta kill Alexander Brennenberg. Brennenberg has done something awful. And he's used a bunch of people to get what he wants. And he's locked himself in the inner sanctum at the very base of Brennenberg. So no one can get to him whilst he's doing his ungodly experiment. Ritual sacrifice, in a sense. Storage. We're not doing storage yet. Haha, that's funny. Guest room. My shoulder! It hurt! It hurt when I lifting.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
So Daniel is some archaeologist who escaped from the place and lost his memory before escaping and now is going back in? No, he never left. He was going to escape. But he took some potion to give himself amnesia. Oh! Credits! Yeah, now he's going back in because he's a... Because we need a game. That went pretty far. If this was any other ordinary person, they wouldn't go back in. And they certainly wouldn't give themselves a flipping drug to make them forget. Or maybe they would. I certainly would. If I had a drug, I could forget things. Why he forget? Because what he did, what Daniel did, was awful. And we will find out.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I think Amnesia Rebirth is what Daniel is talking about. I don't think we get to play as Daniel, and I don't think Daniel is in there. But I think the story of Rebirth is the expedition. Because it's his description of the place is awfully a lot like what we've seen with the Rebirth trailers. So I'm excited. Did he do his wife? Yes, and it was awful. It brought about the end of the world. Now Daniel did some fucked up shit. Wait, can I click the bed?
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
You're definitely on the right track though, Logan. Yeah, ritual stuff. Nothing sexual, but definitely nasty, awful ritual stuff. I think it's the expedition and you play as a woman and this new one, if I remember correctly. I think a woman. I mean, it sounded like a woman.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
What year does this take in? God, I don't know. I guess during the time where Britain was super into plundering temples that they didn't belong in. Like the exploration days, maybe mid 1800s. I think this is before the Industrial Revolution. It might say somewhere. In the grand old internet. Back!
The key. Please, let it be here.
Rebirth takes place in 1937. Okay, so what year does this one take place in? If presumably Rebirth is before the events of this, close the fucking door, lunatic! Okay, it left. Apparently it takes place 98 years after, so it's not a prequel. It's a future expedition. So it has nothing to do with the events of Dark Descent. Ooh. Well, it might have something to do with it. Because the events of Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, the guy who's responsible for the Machine for Pigs event is related to Brandenburg.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Never mind, he mentioned factory, so I guess the Industrial Revolution has happened.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I want bright glass. Picked up the machine room key. Blah. The study. Now then. Reading all that shit. Fug. I'm not gonna go in there yet. It's really disturbing. So I'm gonna plunder. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
It's a dead bird. Is the blood still fresh? It looks fresh to me. Yeah, it's got a shine on it and everything. Hooah! I closed the door. Bet you didn't expect that. Penwith. What is that? Is that a garlic? I can't tell what this is. You know what? I don't know what this is. So it can't have been long since the experiments were done. No, no. I think the event, the horrible events that supposedly take place, like, just happened like an hour ago. And Daniel took an amnesia potion and told his future self to go kill Brandenburg. Yeah. Skeleton! Oh! We're gonna need that skull, young man. That's a really heavy skull. Holy shit, listen to that. Thunk! Hey! Skulls are good enough to break glass. Fine. Just give me a minute to get something else. No rocks here. Maybe one of these metal tools. A hammer. Come on, hammers break things. What? Shit. The darkness, Maxie! Sora! The darkness has infected Brandenburg! I want to see Sora, Goofy, and Donald to go to the Amnesia world. Can I put this over the candle? Come on, work with me here. Wow! Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. Hope I don't need that. What else have you got? Laser braids! Shing! How much goo do I have? Quite a bit. This is instructions to get the thing to work. To get the elevator to work. The thing. You know the thing! The iconic thing! I got 13 tinder boxes, I better start using them. Let's save again. Whoa! Okay, so you can just do that rapidly. There's no cooldown. Sora! You gotta get to the inner sanctum to kill Brandenburg. My ear itch.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Be careful not to fall to your doom and make a big splash in the room. Hold on a second, that's the machine room key, yes? I don't think I have the room to go downstairs. Oh wait, no, I do, I just didn't, I chose not to. We can still go down here. Yes, here we go. Why is the fountain designed so weirdly? I don't know, man. Ask the guy that made it. Welcome to storage. This is one of the scarier places in the game. Good luck to me. This is storage where you encounter Big Mouth Molder. Yes. The big encounter happened here. I'm lost already. Okay, no, I'm not. What the blood heck is that doing in storage? Listen. This ain't my house. You gotta stop asking me these questions. I don't know. I don't know who did this, and I don't know who's responsible, and I don't know who's accountable. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. There we go, drill part. Give me answer! Siri, give me answer. What is umbiligo? There's a part of the drill I'm missing. Why this laugh? You're asking me? Well, if you don't know what love is, and I don't know what love is, and you don't know what love is, and I don't know what love is, and you don't know what love is, and I don't know what love is. And how long can I do that without getting punched in the face by chat? I lost a viewer by doing that. Well, live and learn. Is that where I came from? Yes. Wait, is it? I'm very lost. There's the drill head. There's the reason I should hide. Okay, whilst I'm being punched up the ass, I can build that and gain some sanity back. Hello? I heard a ghoul, but... Alright. Fuck it. I thought you were coming in, but alright, fucking... You do you. Okay, what have I got? I've got the drill parts. Is the chemistry part what I'm after? I think it is. So we gotta go back downstairs. I think picking up the drill head activated the beast. Big Mouth. So I need to be cautious now. Cautious or cautious, one of the two. This is so sad. Casey played... What? 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 Despacito. Did I say something and I'm not fucking... not aware of my own jokes? Shit just falls out of my mouth. It's like my ex-wife. Press F to pay respect. Fuck! That was a bad idea. Turn it back on. Strong it. Okay.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Trafficking women. Here's a little trick. There you go. Normally something's supposed to burst out of there to piss you off. But all you gotta do is put a box in front of it and it won't be able to leave. Okay, now I need to be really good at aiming this. Fucking run! Shitty hell. Shitty titty. Am I right, gamer? You know you watch for fun. Is Big Mouth supposed to burst out of one of them is, yeah. But he appears somewhere else and you can't stop the somewhere else. You cannot stop the other spawning. You can stop that one though. Easy peasy. It took me a lot of run-throughs of this game to figure that out. Come on, barrel!
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
There's more than one. What? What are you talking about? Get ready for the fucking horrible gamers. Ooh. I forget which hole it is, but one of these holes contains the hole. Is it this door? No. So it's the other door. Oh look, pigs! Ooh. Oh look, bread! That was a good noise, I liked that. Ah! Give me oil. Ugh. Gamers? Are there machines for pigs? I don't know, are there? Are there a machine for pigs? What's up, dude? You know, if you don't activate those parts and you face the monster, he loses interest in you and walks off in between those two flashbacks. And if you can navigate the forced camera perspective, like I just did, then you cancel the chase. But of course he does come back. He can still wander back, so don't think he's gone forever. Oh, so close. When you're being followed by big boy mouth monster. Yes. Get out of here. Am I safe now? Yes. This guy ain't though. When you run away from that one, you automatically spawn another one that comes in. And normally, because you're not expecting him, you're supposed to stop and then run back. And the other one is supposed to despawn, so it's kind of like it fucks with your head. Like, how did he get there? Bleh! But if you keep running, he has to finish his walk cycle. And you can run right past him, and if you're quick enough, which I wasn't, you can get to the door without being hurt. Which is what just happened. Which is why all that weird shit just went down, so it's not the game. The sequence of events played out correctly, but it all depends on whether or not you've played this game before and you know the exploits. Unfortunately for me though, there are little to few exploits left for me to do that. A lot of this game doesn't really have a lot of things that you can, you know, dance around. How did the man get in the pool? I don't know, man. What's all this fussing out of feuding? Anyway, there's nothing to fear in this area. The machine room is safe, it's just a big puzzler room. Are all the candles lit already? Ooh, scary.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Yeah, well, you're not, so give over. I knew there were more of these. Okay, I forget this. We should turn the machine on though, because you can solve this puzzle, but you won't get a confirmation unless the engine is turned on. So it's a bit of a dick move. So you could come back and be fiddling with this and you'll have no idea. So start from the ground up. We're gonna need these. Put that one there for now.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Oh. Okay. Whoa. You can do that? Hold on. Oh, I only did it once. That was weird. I got some fucking bank off that. Lol. Again, we won't know unless we turn on the engine. There's another one. Gotta turn on the lights so I can see. Ooh, fully refilled. Thank you very much.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Was it Daniel? I think it was Baron Brandenburg, but it was done really stupidly. Okay, the thingy is running. Isn't he in the sanctum? The fuck is he saying? What was that for? I don't. I don't know. I think it might have been an audio bug. Perhaps. Yeah, this is the one I confuse with. Okay. Let's turn this baby on! It works! Is it scary, this game? Yeah, it's pretty scary. Ah! I've played this game through so many times now and it still gives me the boogie boogies. There! Stop! I know exactly what's going to happen and when, and this game still scares me. The atmosphere is terrific. Atmosphere. The elevator works, let's boom! It's biggity bounce, y'all! We did it. We got the elevator working. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm out of juice. I thought I had more juice. Why is it scary? That's a good question. I did write a This is loud. Oh god. I did write a paper, an article at university, about 10 pages long, about why horror games scare people. So if you're still interested, I could post that somewhere. I did lots of research for that. That was one of the... That was the one of 3 papers I did at university that got me a first merit. That was a proud moment.
Come this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
You need a bot with a command for posting a Discord invite link. Yeah, but it's below the channel. It's in the description section. I kind of want a fan base that, you know, takes initiative, goes looking for the link. If everything just gets, you know, fed to them, it's a bit embarrassing. I want a Discord link. Here you go. Thank you. And now I'm gonna bitch at you. Well, as long as you're watching. I'm not going to... I'm going to advocate the problem. The harder it is I make it for people, the more likely the harder I make it for people, the more likely the Zoomers and Memers will get bored and be like, fuck this, I'm leaving. And that's exactly what I want. And it's working! Am I playing with headphones? Yeah. Is this death? Sure. Why not? Hello? Is this death? Look at the funny rat! Look at... Somebody else is down here. Hammer! You got... Hammer! Hammer! What was that behind you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. I don't think this is it. There's somewhere where I can break through the floor. Oh, dude. I'm hoping that was just a jump scare and nothing's actually happening. Yeah, yeah, it was. It's locked anyway. Where's the part where I break through the floor? I think it might be on the upper stairs bit. Oh boy. Hello? You want a snick? Such very jump scare. Much fear, wow. Well, I'm sorry if my response wasn't YouTuber enough, where I fucking scream into the microphone. I'm not gonna yelp if I'm not scared. And then when I post it on YouTube, I'm gonna do an O reaction face that makes it look like I'm being taken advantage of from the rear. It's such a toxic... You want to talk about toxic communities? We'll talk... Let me pick up the funny. Thank you. This is probably what I'm going to use the hammer on, but I need a thing to break it. Funny Doge meme? Exactly. Okay, hear me out. Funny Doge meme plus Steve in Smash equals PewDiePie. Now, I can prove this statistically if you'll give me a chance. I think this is the... Whoop!
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything promise.
Cover the hole of the bed. Doge for Smash. Imagine if they added a Doge mask for the Mii characters. Here's the hole! But I need to widen it with some dole. Some more meat. I think this is a good, terrific time for me to mention my new project. A ukulele was given to me yesterday, and I don't know how to play it. End of promotion. I think he's gone. Amnesia monster for Smash. Who do you think will be the next Smash character after Steve? I don't know. Before I had inklings and I was like, well, Nintendo as a company is pretty unpredictable, but maybe they'll go for somebody like this after the first wave, because they were all legacy characters in some way, and they were all something that Sakurai really likes. So there was some sort of logic behind it, but now I don't have a clue. I don't know.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Which games have I developed? Numerous, but there's only one that's been officially released. It's a free fan game called hey, there's the chipper. Double dipper. It's a fan game called Transbot HD, and it's based off the Master System game. Everything else is still sitting in my hard drive because I'm not being paid for it.
Close. Somehow.
Shit. Transbot HD. Yeah, you won't know it. It's a really extremely fucking hidden, underrated thing. It's not even underrated, it's just, it was something similar. Something silly. In we go. I finished off making all 69 gacha cards. Oh, nice. I've also been asked to do a couple of things which have all fallen through. I've been very unlucky. All video game projects that I've been a part of, either helping develop or assisting, providing art for and such, they've all gone under. None of them have seen the light of day. Apart from the silly Transbot fan game. It's stupid. I imagine if I was actually with a team that cared, I think I would have a really good time, and I think I could make something really good. But unfortunately I've been dealt a duff hand every time, and I've been with people who don't know a whole lot, which isn't their fault. but they clearly didn't have the enthusiasm to carry on. And it didn't make it made everybody else not want to carry on either, and it was frustrating. So I don't bother anymore. I just work on my own thing, and if it gets released, it gets released. So fuck it. If it doesn't get released, fuck it even more. Doesn't matter.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Acting was a bit. They are dead because of me. What am I fighting for? Game pitch is from a game design course. Did not win. I was outvoted by a modern Japanese ninja hitman. That's so fucking typical. Each AAA game, how many gets shelved? I don't know. The definition of a AAA game keeps changing each generation. What was AAA 20 years ago was considered indie now. So I don't know. You tell me. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. I think I might have to get killed. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. I do have a new idea in mind when it comes to the solo project rather than a group project. Yeah, I do solo stuff. Only do group stuff if you definitely know that the people you're working with are on the same page as you. Unless, of course, or unless you're being paid for it, of course, and like it's your job. You have to work in your group. Oh God, I'm so sorry. That's going to be so awful. Doing creative grouping for free, for no incentive, is the worst shit because nobody cares. Nobody cares and everyone puts in half-assed efforts and it's embarrassing. Ooh. It's embarrassing to see all these people that know nothing about the industry claim they have the next best idea.
I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
The incentive is...
It's for his own good.
What the fuck? The incentive is passing the course? No, I thought... No, it's a byproduct. It's a byproduct.
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Everything you've done up until that point, passing it is a byproduct of your hard work, not a reward or incentive.
He escaped. Where is he now?
An incentive would be money. An incentive would be some sort of, I don't know, something that would help the rest of you complete your work. Something that would actually help you in the long run. Not something that will help you at the end when they don't have to bother with you anymore. Sounds like a kick in the dick if you ask me. What was this? Hold on. Conveniently, as someone who has a games journalism and games PR knowledge means I have an insight into the industry, which is why I'd rather salty about my loss. Which is why I'm rather salty about my loss. Everybody thinks they know what's the next big thing, and no one will ever agree on it because, I don't know, alpha male bullshit. Who cares? Yeah, the group project isn't going to be great. I'm in charge of the story and characters. I'm not totally enthusiastic about it. I don't think any of them are enthusiastic about it. I don't think any of them really think this is what they were going to be doing. I do get to learn how to use programs that aren't just for RPG Maker though. That's fun. At least that's something. Yeah, I remember at university I tried to explain to my lecturers that I wouldn't promote anything I do. I wouldn't promote any of my work as part of the university because they haven't done anything to earn it. I've given them money to teach me how to become what it is I'm striving for. They haven't done anything for me. The benefit is me being there by giving them their next paycheck. And they got really salty about that, and I don't understand why, because that makes total sense. I'm not going to pretend I'm not going to pretend to be on their side when I'm not. That's ridiculous. It's like, oh yeah, we're all best friends. I came from Staffordshire University. It's the best. And then when graduation's over, they just kick me out. No, thank you. I need to remember where I've been.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much. No, don't kill her.
Gonna get to the RPG. You and I should work on a project at some time. I don't think that would work out. We have a great dynamic. Some would disagree. Is he leaving or coming? Leaving. Ugh. Honestly, when it comes to game development right now, if it ain't my own stuff, I'm not interested. I know that's a very diva thing, but it's. I think I've got every right to think that way after the shit I've had to put up with. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I've not been very lucky when it comes to any of this. Not been very lucky at all. If you look at the man's butt and you die, you know you did the right thing. Oh, I know what I need to do now. God, I'm so silly. Right. I'm so stupid. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Off.
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Strange.
Of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, You invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Yikesoo. Huh? That confused the hell out of me. Oh no, there he is. I don't get it, Holmes. Okay, there we go. Oh! Do I still have the jar of acid? Or can I do that again? Do I still have the jar of acid, Tito? I'm in the tunnel. And I still have the jar of acid. Well, that's interesting. What a weird drop-off point. Now I've got to find that door with the lock. Gotta find that door with the lock. Gotta find that door with the lock. Not this way. Is that it? There it is. Get in there. Shit.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Splishes and splashes. Oh, now I can pick up a brick. How's my... It isn't, okay. Oh, that's why we got the oil. We did it. Once more. Yo. Okay, we need to hook some boys up there first. Ah, fuck it, 3 will do. Yes, that's it. Stay there. I think that one comes part way down and you need to bash it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we gotta go to the control room. That's why I brought the rocks up. Because you pull the lever, it comes part way down. Then you need to hook a rock up there.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Rock and roll McDonald's. There we go. Ah, it's much, much higher, right. Much, much higher. Wait a sec. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, so he has noticed me. Oh, the rocks did stay. Alright then.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Exactly. Watermills, exactly. Balls.
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Permanently. The Rebs Shrubbo.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Warding ritual.
August 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Truly extraordinary.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
What happened?
days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone enter this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Is that everything? Yeah.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Find her!
Wrong bit. Oh. Yeah, I had to prick myself, I forgot. I completely forgot about that bit, holy shit. Oof. Oofed. As the kids say nowadays. My sanity's pretty bad. Though there was just a monster, so... Seaworth! You know what, actually, I think I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I think it saves when I get to this part. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Save exit. We will leave it at this sewer. Cool. Alright then, yeah, that was not too bad. Thank you everybody for watching today. I'll continue with this game tomorrow, probably going to finish it tomorrow. And yeah, the days after that we'll play all the Amnesia stuff. We'll play the Justine DLC. We'll play through Machine for Pigs. I've got a feeling I might go through these a bit too quick, so if that's the case, I'll just fill the gap in with some other Halloweeny games I have. Until Rebirth comes out. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.